Oh man. Alrighty folks, welcome back to another video. So we're at a Low Fuel Motorsport Split 3, I think it's in the GT3 series, 25 minutes at Misano, and we are in the McLaren 720S GT3. So let's see what's in store for us. Big goal for today is to increase our safety rating within Low Fuel Motorsport. So we don't want any contact, any of that lark. So let's see how we do. We're starting P9 out of 26.
Stay double file.
So car feels good around here. It's actually the first time I've driven the McLaren around this track. I'm in it because I'm trying to practice or put some time in the car for a small endurance I have on this weekend, 3 hours of Bathurst. So I just want to get a little bit of time in with the McLaren just to practice.
Green light, go, go, go.
And hopefully pick up a few points. And of course have some good racing in between.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, that was a bad hit, man. Oh, unlucky for that Porsche. Always happens. T2 of Misano. Bit of a gap after forming behind us now, though.
Clear on the left. Car on the right.
See if we can get past P5 here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Old tyres, cold brakes, just gotta be mindful. Don't be taking any chances. Leaders are already away with it. I suppose they got a good chance from the calamity that was happening behind them. So it's a track to watch for off tracks, that's for sure. It's easy to pick them up around here. These two boys keep battling. We should be up with them in no time. Oh, Bentley. Oh, Bentley. Oh, buddy. Oh, Hawk, you ran wide there, son.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh man, those curbs. Yep, there we are. There's track warning number 1. As I said, it's easy to pick them up around here, so we just got to be mindful. Don't pick too many of them up too early and then be racing around on tender hooks. Actually want to be able to fight in this. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a close one. Tires still coming up to temp. And a lot of time there on the two boys ahead. Oh, that could be another off track. Luckily not, it looks like. Trying to keep putting pressure on P4 here. Using those curbs in the first half of the lap. That's what we need to do. We're allowed to, why not? Really do like the McLaren. I just haven't put much time into it in terms of racing it. Oh man, a little bit too fast into that corner. Combination of under and oversteer there. We kept her. Definitely one of my favourite tracks on ACC by far. Absolutely love this place. So whenever there's an opportunity to race here, I'm right on it. Beamer behind, coming under pressure, allowing us to get up the road a little bit, so all good. Oh man, watch those curbs, Al. Watch those sausage curbs, they'll get you. Bentley super early on the brakes into here. Not liking it at all. I love being a little bit later on the brakes into that complex. Ah, get out of it. No time gained. Luckily. Oh, Bentley. Oh, you broke yourself there. In saying that, I almost did too. We were just a little bit tidier, we could have had him. Cars are looking decent actually. So we got our temps correct. Speed of that Bentley, man. It's an absolute rocket on the straights. I don't know what went on there, but I think the McLaren has let him through, has he? Oh, he hasn't. Looked like it. For some reason the Bentley caught up on him awful quickly there. Wonder if he felt he went off track and was just given the position. Something strange, but it's not affecting us, so all good. We just have a different car in front of us. Oh, that should be an off track for Mr. Jantz ahead. Methinks. A little bit earlier there. Power on early. That's better. Look at the difference there. McLaren ahead was slidey out coming out of there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We'll let him ahead. No point going too wide in here a couple of minutes into a race. Doesn't usually end well. We can get him somewhere else, boys. We both live to race another lap. Not the best place to catch him. It's dodgy there. You gotta know who you're racing.
Well done, mate. That's on fastest lap.
Oh, get off it. Bloody hell. Well, if we keep catching him here, we're going to have to do something at some stage, aren't we? sticking behind him as close as we can for now.
Car on the right.
Oh man, he must have lost it. We didn't hit him there. We didn't hit him. We hit him when he lost it, alright, but we didn't hit him in the first place. We were just unlucky enough to be very close to hit him when he did. That's what the pressure will do to you, I suppose. How much damage have we got now, most importantly? So about 5 seconds of damage. Not ideal, but we got lucky there. Could have been a race ruiner. Hope he thinks we didn't hit him. Oh, what a race so far. Just under 15 to go. Really hope this damage doesn't affect our pace now, but no guarantees there. I'll try to get back up to the back of Hawk here. It'll also affect our safety rating expectations from this. Wrong place, wrong time. So 1.2 seconds coming out, he's already gained a 10th. I think our... yeah, he's gained 2 tenths. Fucking hell, that Bentley's pulling away on the straights now. See what we can do regardless. I think we can have him. What was he that time? 134.7. We're 135.9. Okay, so we're a little bit slower that time. But we don't have a Macca in front of us though. Might be able to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, he's gone wide, he's gone wide. Get off of them, Al. Get off of them. You know you shouldn't be on them. So let's see this difference now. 0.9 behind them. So we're after pulling in half a second so far this lap. Almost lost a tenth now. Now we've lost a tenth. Yeah, Bentley's rapid on the straights. I think the damage is doing our car any favours either.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
The more mistakes like that he makes, though, the better for us. A couple of corners he keeps running wide in. I think he's checking his rear view mirror a little bit too much, which is exactly what we want. Finally into the 34, it's 34.8.
Gaining in the car heading sector 1.
Actually, tricky enough track to pass that, to be fair. Doesn't seem like it at first, but it's hard to find an opportunity here. Not a lot of super slow corners or large braking zones. .7 behind. He's going to pull away now on the straights. Got our work cut out for us here, lads. later on the brakes into there. He's definitely checking his rear views. 2.2 behind as well, so we're pulling away from P5.
Well, mate, the fastest lap so far.
Noticing the understeer since the damage. Just a little bit more prominent in the mid-speed corners. Trying not to let it become a thing. Just under 10 minutes, man, it's flying by. Time flies when you're focused, eh? He's making all kinds of mistakes. We should be in the tow here, but I can see him pulling away already. I was a little bit wide there, just off the throttle. Didn't want to gain any time there. And do with those off tracks, or do without them. I feel like this track always just brings out this type of racing. Nice and close. It's always a blast here, man. I fucking love this track. Misano always delivers in my mind. I should have stayed on the throttle there, but I had a great run. Just conscious of track limits on the inside. Take the wider line, try to get a better run out onto the straight. Didn't want to risk a last minute dash into that corner without knowing where he's positioned in the car first. That's a great opportunity into that. I just feel like he's unnecessarily braking late into corners, so we just bide our time, hit our braking markers. An opportunity should present itself. Really bad through there that time. A little bit of oversteer coming out of corner before. Man, he was slow out of there. Well, not slow anymore, man. Look at the difference. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Car on the left.
We took it. Good opportunity there. Just noticed him struggling on the outside the corner. Just a little bit more than he usually does. Had to go for it. Oh my god. thought he was going for a bit of a lunge there. I think we better watch ourselves here. Just a speed difference of that fucking monster Bentley, man. I expect to get a hit up the arse here, unfortunately. Been so close to him, so I want to get the hell out of there. I want to get as far away from him as I can. We've got just over 5 minutes. Going to come into trouble here on the straight. We'll see how brave he is, because he's absolutely going to catch us by the end of it.
Car on the left.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, man. Little flash. Hopefully he won't do that again. Fucking hell, that's a little bit on the wild side. A little bit ambitious to be running it around the outside there. Almost absolutely beat us off the track. What have we got? We've got a second on him. Let's try keep it that way. Makes me nervous. Almost home, almost home. 1.3. 2 leaders still right side by side, 2 of them 9.8 ahead, so something could still happen there. You never know, lads. It's all to play for yet. I can afford to be a little bit more aggressive going into there. Shit. So I've got enough fuel for 2 more laps, and I just gotta pray that there's not an extra lap. If there is, we're in trouble. If we run out of fuel, so be it. We give it our all, right? We should be fine though. Leaders are nowhere near the start line. I think we're good, lads. I think we're good. Got it timed to perfection, actually. Or amount set to perfection, really. See what happens when my mind gets preoccupied by fuel.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a
Lap time immediately goes down, so we're down almost 4/10 there. So head back in the game, boys. Got enough fuel.
Falling behind to the car.
Let's get this last lap done. I really don't want to be within potential dive bomb range of the car behind. So 0.8 on him. Got a better exit there. Yes, he's gone wide there. Outbroke himself just a little bit. So we've got a second. He's going to pull a few tenths on us, but shouldn't be within range. Try a move. Come on, boys. P3, baby. Fantastic race.
Excellent jump lane, P3. You're on the podium. Now bring it back home safely.
Good race for the front two as well. McLaren up front too, I think. Man, that was a race and a half. Let's have a look at that replay. Alrighty, so now let's have a look at this this accident and see what actually happened here. Because it feels like he lost it and then he swung back across and then we hit him. So just want to double check that because you never quite know really, do you? So we're coming in here. This is the fast corner beforehand. He comes in. I think he begins to lose it here. He does. Look at the rear's gone on him. He begins to turn. Okay. He was well gone before that stage. Luckily for us, I mean, I don't want to take anyone out, but I just wanted to double check that because it was so close. And it happened so quickly in front of us, the time that he actually turned to the time when we hit him, it could almost seem like we actually hit him ourselves. So just wanted to double check that. No apologies necessary. So all good, all good. Yeah, anyway, thanks a lot for checking out the video. I do really appreciate it. If you like this race, be sure to scroll down before you go anywhere. Hit that thumbs up button. It's the biggest thing you could do for the channel. It really, really helps it out. I can't stress that enough. So if you can do that, it'd be absolutely amazing. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, you want to see more races like this from any of your favorite sims. At this stage, I play pretty much anything as long as it has a steering wheel. Hit that sub button. It would be awesome. Also, trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. You doing that also would help me towards that goal. But thanks a lot for viewing the video, and I'll see you in the next one.